Once upon a time in a small village, there was a milk seller named Ravi. Every day, Ravi would wake up early in the morning and set off on his bullock cart to deliver milk to the neighboring town. One fine morning, as Ravi was on his way, he started daydreaming about the fortune he could make from selling his milk. He thought, if I sell this milk and make a good profit, I can buy more cows and expand my business. Soon, I will become a wealthy man. Lost in his thoughts, Ravi didn't notice a big pothole in the road ahead. Suddenly, the cart hit the pothole, causing all the milk cans to topple over and spill onto the ground. Ravi was devastated to see all his hard-earned milk wasted. Feeling disheartened, Ravi sat down next to the spilled milk, thinking about what to do. Just then, a wise old man passing by saw Ravi and approached him. The old man said, "Young man, why are you sitting here looking so upset?" Ravi explained his predicament, expressing his frustration about losing all the milk and his dreams of wealth. The old man listened attentively and then smiled kindly. He said, "My boy, life has a way of teaching us important lessons. Let me share a story with you." Curious, Ravi nodded, and the old man began his tale. In a distant land, there was a farmer who had a beautiful white horse. The horse was his pride and joy, and he took great care of it. One day, the horse managed to escape from its stable and ran away. The farmer's neighbors sympathized with him and said, "What a misfortune! You've lost your horse." But the farmer calmly replied, "Perhaps it's a misfortune, or perhaps it's a blessing. Who knows?" A few days later, the horse returned to the farmer's stable, and it brought with it a herd of wild horses. Now the farmer had not only his horse but several others. The neighbors, impressed by his good fortune, exclaimed, "What luck you have! You've gained so many horses." Yet again, the farmer replied, "Perhaps it's luck, or perhaps it's a test. Who knows?" Some time passed, and the farmer's son was attempting to tame one of the wild horses when he fell and broke his leg. The neighbors pitied the farmer, saying, "What a tragedy! Your son has broken his leg, and now he cannot help you with your farm." But the farmer calmly replied, "Perhaps it's a tragedy, or perhaps it's a blessing in disguise. Who knows?" Shortly after, a war broke out in the land, and soldiers came to every village, forcibly recruiting young men for battle. Many young men lost their lives, but the farmer's son was spared due to his broken leg. The neighbors marveled at the farmer's good fortune, and he said once again, "Perhaps it's good fortune, or perhaps it's fate. Who knows?" "Ravi," said the old man, "life is unpredictable. What may seem like a setback or a failure today might lead to something beneficial in the future. Embrace the lessons that come your way, learn from them, and keep moving forward." Ravi pondered the old man's story and realized the truth in his words. He stood up, determined to face the situation with resilience and optimism. Ravi cleaned up the spilled milk, refilled the cans with fresh milk from his reserve, and continued his journey. From that day on, Ravi approached his milk-selling business with a new perspective. He learned to appreciate each day's blessings, accepting both successes and failures as part of life's journey. And in time, his business flourished, bringing him not just wealth but also a deep sense of gratitude for the lessons learned along the way. And so, the tale of the milk seller Ravi reminds us that every setback can be an opportunity for growth, and the wisdom we gain from life's experiences is often more valuable than any material wealth.